Hi everyone, Marches here and welcome to the channel. I am so happy tonight because after 1.5 years in the making of this tournament, we finally won. We are the champions. We're the last man standing and it's been a double round robin, but still it's a 1.5 years in the making. I was using the LeBron 17s together with the Jordan 34 and I'll give you the comparison. For anything else, if you want to see the full performance review of each of the sneakers, I'll put the link up here. And let's start off with the upper of both sneakers. Of course, the LeBron 17's upper is made out of battle knit upper together with some knit pocket on the side, on the lateral side, going around the heel part of the sneaker, going to the middle part, while the Jordan 34 is made out of mesh material all throughout from the forefoot down to the end or near the heel part of the sneaker. And at the back is a suede material. Major difference between the both uppers are the Jordan 34's upper are much more ventilated compared to the LeBron 17 because it's made out of battle knit. It is much lighter, but both are very supportive, very durable. And if you want a more comfy feel around your foot, of course, go with the battle knit. It is very comfy around your foot. Of course, watch out for the Jordan 34's upper because it's made out of mesh, although I didn't have any skin abrasion with the Jordan 34's, but still, you have to try them out first. And this is not so much a wide footer friendly sneaker because a friend of mine tried it and he has a wide foot. He has to go full size up, but he didn't do it because there's so much room in the forefoot area, so he skipped on the Jordan 34. So better watch out for that. While the LeBron 17's upper, I think in the forefoot area there's much more room. It's more wide footer friendly compared to the Jordan 34. It really depends on the shape of your foot. The upper of the LeBron says knit. It's hotter, so for a longer period of time, it gets hotter. But if you're just playing one league game, 1 hour, you wouldn't mind that. As for the heel part of the sneaker, both are very well padded around the heel. Heel lockdown, heel containment, and ankle protection is very good on both sneakers. And the major difference is this is more of a low-cut sneaker, while the 17 is more of a high. So if you want that feel of a high-cut sneaker that hugs your ankle more and you feel very well protected, of course 17s. Well, this one, the Jordan 34, is more of a low, so more of the low-cut sneaker lover. Jordan 34 is for you, but both have no slippage whatsoever. And as for wearing both sneakers, it is easier to put your foot in on the Jordan 34. It's easier to remove the laces. While the 17s, it's a bit harder, but the pro of that is when you tighten the sneaker up, it won't loosen up the entire game. You're very locked down with the laces. And going to the heel cup of both sneakers, there's an internal heel counter for the 17s, while the Jordan 34 have internal heel counter, but still same protection, same heel containment. Very, very nice heel containment on both sneakers. And now moving on to the cushion of both sneakers. This is the major difference. Both sneakers, of course, 17 has 2 zoom pods in the forefoot and an Air Max 270 on the heel, thus giving you maximum impact protection in the heel and also the forefoot. And there's a propelling feeling on the 17, if that's what you call it. There's a little bit of delay, but still there's impact protection in the forefoot. Then the bounciness is also awesome on the 17s. It's a very nice feeling. If you're more on the cushion guy, 17s is a max cushion setup. While the Jordan 34 is still very bouncy in the forefoot and it gives you a very responsive feel. The heel, there's a bit of impact protection, but nothing compared to the 17s. So that's the major difference on both. But this one, more on court feel and responsiveness. With the 17s, if you want maximum impact protection in the forefoot and the heel, go with the 17s. And now moving on to the traction of both sneakers, herringbone traction on the Jordan 34. This is very nice, although it doesn't squeak a lot, it still grips. While the 17s, it grips a lot, doesn't need that much braking time on the 17, and it squeaks a lot more compared to the 34. So if you're more into that, I would lean more on the 17s on the traction because it grips a bit more compared to the 34s. And as for dust pickup, I would say pretty much equal. And for outdoor use, LeBron 17 is better just by a bit because it has thicker rubber compound, while the 34s have thinner lines of rubber and it is soft, so I wouldn't recommend the 34s outdoors. Even the 17s, I wouldn't recommend it to be used outdoors a lot. As for grippiness, I would give it more to the 17s. People who are asking me the width in the forefoot, Jordan 34 has more width on the forefoot. It is wider, so better stability on the 34. The 17, although it's a little bit narrow, I didn't feel any wobbling in the forefoot. Plus, the lateral outrigger of the 17 helps a lot, so I didn't feel any wobbling in the forefoot. But if you want a wider base on the forefoot, Jordan 34s is for you. And as for the heel part, pretty much equal on the heel width. And of course, the weight. Jordan 34 is lighter by 100 grams compared to the 17s. So it's one of the heaviest sneaker out, the 17s, while the Jordan 34 is pretty much on the average, but it is the lightest Jordan signature out right now. And as for price point, the Jordan 34 is $180 or 8,500 pesos, while the 17s is $200 or around 10,000 pesos. So if you're more on the budget, the 34s are a very good performer. But if you want high cut sneaker, very nice impact protection in the forefoot and heel and maximum bounciness, and you want that net comfiness above your foot, 17s for you. If you're more on a low cut sneaker lover, on a lighter and you want ventilation and responsiveness and court feel, Jordan 34 is for you. So that's about it. I hope I helped you guys out once again. If you have any more questions, hit me up, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think or what you will be getting. This has been Mark Chess. Once again, I'll be sleeping very well tonight. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.